Here we're with Allan Phang, head of esports for AirAsia. How's it going? How's your XLIVE?
Hey, Christian, all good. Esports is it's so exciting right now for us to be in the space. It's already been a year, and we're really excited about it, and I'm happy to share more.
Allan, now that I finally have you on camera, you know what I've been waiting for. I want my hat.
It's coming next time I meet you, Christian, for sure.
There we go, baby. I finally get my very own AirAsia red hat. Finally, you got proof. Tell us about the All Stars Club. You got your shirt right here. Tell us a little bit about your esports club and what you're doing.
So when we first started to get involved in the space, we formed a club for employees. We have 24,000 employees across the group, and we started with 10 employees in our club, and right now we have 200 over, and we participate in internal and external tournaments, and also to create awareness to our management and senior management to get them to know what is esports. And that's how we started off back in June 2017. Yeah, and after that, in January 2018, we sponsored Mineski Dota 2 team. They are playing the international in Vancouver, Canada next week for 21 million USD prize pool. Yeah, that was in January 2018. So within the span of 6 months, we got involved in the space. Quite a big leap for us, and a big advancement in our space, our involvement in the space, because apparently it takes about 2 years for a non-endemic brand to get involved. 1 year for education, 1 year for budget approvals, and we did it within 6 months. So,
look, that's pretty incredible. I know if it's on the back of you because I see you at every event, that you're flying around everywhere, doing your part to build out the brand and experience. And I've never met a corporation that built an internal esports club for their employees. That's amazing. How did you get everybody to come on board? They work a full job, they have their day-to-day jobs, they want to go home to their families. I feel like extracurricular activities are always difficult. How did you pull it off?
We realized that there's a big potential because in Asia, the culture is a bit different. We hang out and chill out with each other after 6 p.m. after work hours. And we have like a futsal club, badminton club, soccer club. So why not esports, right? And we did it. We did a survey internally among our 20,000 employees. And some responded, yeah, I'll play this game. We have PC games, console games, mobile games. They're all in it, and they're gamers. Some of them play Dota. They're about 2 or 3K MMR, the level of their rating. And we group them up together and say, hey guys, let's form a special interest group. And we have the AirAsia All Stars Esports Club.
Man, that's pretty amazing. They're definitely better than me. I'm not that good, that's for sure. So is it kind of like a corporate wellness program for the staff internally, and it's not so much as a marketing driving brand awareness to the AirAsia, it's more of an internal resource? Is that what it is?
That's right. It started off internally as a special interest group, and it just have a spillover effect, a snowball effect. Management found out about it, like, oh wow, what's esports, you know? We gave over 100 of these jerseys to our C-suite executives, the branding and marketing folks, to get them aware of the space, and that's how we ended up sponsoring Mineski Dota team. And then now we acquired a team in Mobile Legends called AirAsia Cyan in April 2018, and recently we just sponsored Alibaba's WESG, World Electronic Cyber Games, sports games in Southeast Asia. We're the official airline, going to fly fans and players around the region. So yeah, it's been quite a big leap for us, big leap of faith, but I believe it's starting off an InsideOut Approach. It really helps a lot. It's organic. And my role was not just about AirAsia, but also like an esports evangelist, if I may say, to educate other brands out there, you know, hey, don't be late in esports. You can come in the space in a low-hanging fruit, low-risk kind of way. And it's through an esports club.
I think there's something to be said there about being an evangelist and working with other corporations and companies. For what you just said, I think is really powerful. An inside-out approach. I actually have never thought about it that way. But imagine an organization that takes this strategy and implements it for corporations to help them internally. Or even if it's like you want to get more involved in esports, you want to be a endemic brand, start with yourself first. Why don't you understand it? That seems like a genius idea.
Yeah, for us, we have 3 verticals. First one is employee engagement, like mentioned earlier. Second one is employer branding. Hey, when the next generation of employees, they leave their university or college after graduation, where are they going to work? And they're like, oh wow, AirAsia has an esports club. Let's go there, you know. So employer branding from a HR approach. And also number 3, building up the ecosystem, supporting it, adding value, giving out flags to the fans and esports enthusiasts. Yeah,
that's very powerful. So you've got Dota going, you got a couple of the mobile games, is there anything else that you're looking for? Any battle royales or anything else that you've considered?
I'm still exploring. We even get involved in League of Legends, but
Yeah.
more on a low-hanging approach. Maybe we are looking at flying fans to Korea in Incheon. They just announced it a few weeks ago. And like you said earlier, having an inside-out approach is a really powerful tool because your own senior management can see that, hey, our own employees are engaged. Why is this, And they get to see it firsthand, and they can connect with it, rather than just going out straight out externally and sponsoring an event or team, and they might not understand what's happening. But when they see their own employees engaged, like, okay, there's something to it. And because we realize that millennials and Generation Z digital natives, they're all involved in this space. For AirAsia, we do a lot of advertising in the physical newspapers, linear TV, but the next generation, they're not even buying a physical newspaper. So how do you reach them?
Yeah.
So we had to educate our senior management that, hey guys, this is something that we need to look into. And AirAsia, being an innovative company, we don't want to be left behind. We don't want to be the old school, we're always looking forward, and that's how we engage this space.
Has anyone adopted the same strategy, the inside-out strategy that you have? Have
Yes,
you seen more companies?
We have a few companies in Malaysia, even the oil and gas companies, the big four, like even Pricewaterhouse, KPMG, Deloitte, and others getting involved in the space that way. They have their own Dota tournaments end of the year. And we're trying to encourage other companies to do it this way if they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could create like an inter-company tournament in a sense, with
That's right.
Deloitte and you guys and everybody involved.
We already started doing friendly matches.
Yeah.
We also live stream it, and we believe that there's a lot of potential there. And I've been also sharing directly with other brands as well that don't get left behind, and it's a really exciting times ahead, especially in Southeast Asia. In our backyard, it's like fastest growing audience, one of the fastest growing audience in the world. And a lot of brands are still skeptical, not because they don't understand, but they want to get in the space. And when they approach their agencies, the agencies like, what's esports? So I'm like esports 101 with them right now, trying to get them more engaged. But also a tip for brands out there, connect with the community, go to regular events, experience it, the passion, they laugh, they cry, they scream, So be immersed in it and talk to them and get to understand them better and get feedback on how to approach it, and they will share with you, more than willing. And that's what we did. We spent a lot of late nights, weekends, sacrificing our extra time just to understand the crowd better. It wasn't even part of my own KPI, but we took extra effort, like an entrepreneur would.